Back in the 1990s, Universal Studios Florida was more than just rides and attractions. It was still very much a working studio, and one of the park's biggest draws was getting a sneak peek behind the scenes of the latest Hollywood films. And in the summer of 1995, guests were treated to something truly unique, an entire walkthrough experience dedicated to the hit movie Casper. This is the story of the short-lived Casper On Location exhibit. Released in May 1995, Casper was a landmark film for Universal Pictures. It was one of the very first movies to use a fully computer-generated lead character in a live-action setting. The friendly ghost Casper, along with the mischievous ghostly trio, were brought to life through cutting-edge CGI by Industrial Light Magic. Starring Christina Ricci, Bill Pullman, and cameos from a whole roster of familiar faces, the movie became a box office success and a pop culture favorite of the decade. To tie into the movie's release, Universal brought Casper into the theme park, literally. Inside sound stages 22 and 23 at Universal Studios Florida, the company built a limited-time walk-through attraction called Casper On Location. It opened in May 1995, right alongside the film's theatrical debut. The concept was simple: show off the magic of movie making while letting guests step inside the world of Casper. Guests who entered the exhibit were greeted with sets, props, and costumes straight from the film. There were detailed recreations of Whipstaff Manor, Casper's spooky home, and even opportunities to pose with the ghostly trio in a special effects photo op. Screens showcased behind-the-scenes footage of how Industrial Light Magic animated the ghosts, explaining how groundbreaking CGI could bring cartoonish characters into a real-world environment. It was part museum, part photo op, and part mini-documentary, giving visitors the sense that they were walking straight into the film they'd just seen in theaters. Like many of Universal's temporary exhibits of the era, Casper On Location wasn't meant to last. It was advertised as a limited-time attraction, essentially a summer promotion. By the end of 1995, the exhibit had closed, making way for other film showcases that rotated through the same sound stages. In fact, this was a trend throughout the 1990s. Movies like Apollo 13, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and later The Mummy all received similar treatment, with props and behind-the-scenes displays briefly set up in the park before disappearing forever. While Casper On Location only ran for a single season, it captured a moment in time at Universal Studios Florida. A time when the park wasn't just about thrill rides, but about celebrating the process of movie making. For kids in the mid-90s, walking through those ghostly sets was as close as you could get to stepping inside the movie. And for fans of Casper, it was a one-of-a-kind opportunity that hasn't been recreated since. Today, it's remembered fondly as one of Universal's many lost attractions, gone almost as quickly as it appeared. Casper On Location may have been short-lived, but it represents the kind of quirky, temporary magic that defined Universal Studios in the 90s. If you were lucky enough to see it in person, you got a ghostly slice of movie history. And if not, well, consider this your haunting reminder of one of the park's forgotten gems. And now, let's rewind to the summer of 1995 at Universal Studios Florida. During my vacation, I filmed the Casper On Location attraction, and 30 years later, I've upscaled that original VHS footage into 4K for 2025, preserving this rare glimpse inside a short-lived piece of theme park history.
Can't touch you.
Okay, where you going?
Too many roadblocks and politics.
Hey, Fancy, you smell something? Yeah. No, besides him.
Is part of the great hall from Whipstaff Manor. And this is where you see the lab. A cat built this mission. You know what it does? Or just goes back to life. Hey, look around the room. He's 23 and Casper On Location. I'm really glad you stopped by today. I just really was afraid of hanging out for my knocking, A cat built this mission. You know what it does? Goes back to life. Hey, if you look around the room, you can see part of my dad for Dr. Harvey, Mr. Reed, and everything else. Strike, fast.